Welcome back to Javelina Week on the Lone Star Conference Network. I'm Aaron Ames, and joining me are Colton Williams and Christian Acevedo with the Javelina Broadcast Network here at A&M Kingsville. And it's kind of a unique situation that we have going here, just the ability of student workers or students in the communication and journalism programs here at Kingsville to get involved producing games on the web, writing about games. You know, I'll start with Colton. I know you've been involved with this for several years now and kind of one of the leaders of the group. Tell me, what is the experience that you've gained and how has that helped you through Javelina Athletics?
It's been a good experience, just for everyone. It gives you, like, for me, I want to be a broadcast journalist when I get out. So this helps me, call the games, take stats, helps me with interviews afterwards. It's been a great experience for me, and it's something that prepares you for a real life experience, because that's what we're taught here, is how things really work in the real life in the field that we're going into.
This is something when you got here that really hadn't evolved yet. How has it evolved since you've been here? I mean, just from a few games, I know you guys get to travel and actually do road games as well. How has that worked out?
It's something that's definitely grown over the past couple years. It first started off as, hey, let's do this every now and then, but now it's actually a class we have now that we offer people with different positions. You can be a talent calling games, camera work, or in Christian's case, you can be a producer or a director, like many people are in our group, and it gives you a great opportunity to travel to different places. Like, we just went to Cowboy Stadium to cover the LSC Festival, and that was definitely a good experience for everyone that was on the crew. So.
What was it like? I know both of you guys were there, to be in Cowboy Stadium and just to see like the media setup, the different aspects that go into producing something at that level.
I think it was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I was in awe with all the equipment that they have. Just to imagine that you're starting off with only 3 cameras and a TriCaster, and to see all the equipment that they have, it's amazing to see what you can grow into. Being on that field, it's so huge. I mean, it's just really awesome. You just try to get every experience you can, and it was really neat.
Now, one of the things that you guys get to do, you're learning, but you're also putting out there the message about Javelina athletics, and on the rare occasions with the Lone Star football, you're talking about the Lone Star Conference as well. What is that like? You get to meet the athletes, but you also get to talk about what your school is doing. Does that help, school pride and get, are students excited about, covering where they're going to school?
Definitely. I think I became more school-spirited by getting involved in this. I mean, I love my team, and I love the school that I'm at. I love the team that we have, and win or lose, I still support them. And even though you have to be professional, inside you just want to cheer for them or something.
And sometimes when they struggle, you may want to cry.
Yeah.
But anyway, now on the production side, obviously, Colton, you're more on-air talent at this point. What are some of the different things you get to do with the production side?
For production, I started off with the TriCaster, and I had 3 different camera angles, and I would switch. I was on the switching board, and my partner, Rami, he was the producer. So I was the director who was producer. Now, that was last year, and this year I have moved up to producer, and since we have made a contract with athletics, we run the Jumbotron as well. So now our live stream is on the Jumbotron aside from ads. Right. So I run the Jumbotron on Saturday nights.
Okay, well, I mean, what would you tell folks about this experience that you get? I mean, it'd be pretty hard to match just, being in, a classroom in a regular studio, but getting out and getting some, real world experience. What would you want to leave, students and just people who are seeing this about, the opportunities you've gotten?
It's definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity, because not every college or university offers this type of program. So for us to get it over here, we have great advisors that teach us, what to do, what not to do, in a real life experience. And I think that everyone here can benefit from it, and it's just an out of the world experience. It's a real life experience that you really can't get that many other places. So it's definitely we all benefit from.
Yes.
Well, I thank you guys for taking the time for being with us here today, and great job. I get to see your work on the first game. status every day, and I know you guys have really helped me as I've settled in. But for Javelina Week, this has been Aaron Ames, Colton Williams, and Christian Acevedo.